that's kind of cool. Whoa, this is sick. Brimstone. Yo, what the fuck? And here we go. Bam, bam, and Brimstone. Just like that. But this is the real challenge, ladies and gentlemen. The Prime Vanguard. Now, folks, it's about to get fucking real. Let's lock the fuck in. Uriel's cooking right now. Yeah, I'm not farming for this nigga. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Hope everybody is doing well. I haven't played Warframe in a little bit, but I am back now, and yeah, as you can see, I just bought Uriel, and it's motherfucking time. I'm not wasting any fucking time. You might have just witnessed something incredibly stupid, but at the end of the day, I'm not farming. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I just kind of want to get the build out the way and call it a day. Even though I know for a fact farming the actual materials from the Parita Rebellion doesn't take that long, I still don't care, I'm not gonna lie. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get my Uriel's drip right real quick. And I'm gonna make a build with him, level him up, and yeah. After that, I'm gonna take him in his steel path and see how he is. Hope you enjoy. The Old Piece Gemini collection, huh? Oh, would you look at that? I'm 20 platinum off of all the proto frame skins. Let's not talk about it. Let's just move on, folks. Alright, the drip is officially finished for both Uriel and Roathe. As you can see, I kind of went for this blue, black, and yellow vibe. I literally always go for this color scheme just because it's my favorite, to tell you the truth. I mean, hey, it looks good, doesn't it? I think Roathe doesn't look bad either, especially with the signal going on in the back. I think it looks pretty cool. And now, I gotta see what happens when I use the emote, because I have not seen the emote before. Let's see, here we go. Roathe Gemini emote. Okay, that's kind of cool. And as far as a mod setup goes, I just decided to dump everything into ability strength because it makes his summoning stronger and it makes this ability stronger. I think just, you know, for the beginning where I'm leveling him up, you know, through Hydron, I think I'm just gonna completely give him as many ability strength mods as I can. Once I make my actual build for Steel Path, it'll look a lot different, of course. But now it's time to actually test out his abilities by, you know, just going to Hydron and leveling him up. And from what I have read on his abilities and, you know, the little description from what I've seen, he looks pretty fucking insane. It's always cool to test out a new Warframe when they just come out. And based on what I've heard, he seems really broken. So I see on the right side there, I got the demon just chilling. That's the demon with the first ability. I know the first, second, and third ability all have their own, you know, demon. All right, here we go. A flame aura around me with the first ability, not bad. So the first ability is quite literally just a flame aura, right? Yeah. Tap dodge while airborne to make flight. It's a flaming meteor of destruction. Okay, yeah, that's the other effect. And now we got the second ability, Remedium. Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the first demon, and this is the second one. Not bad. Looking cool. What's up, squad? Yeah, they're looking hella drippy with the fucking color scheme. Alright. Third ability, Demonium. And we got the third demon. Where is he at? Okay, is that him? Hey, he looking clean. Rips out the souls of his demons, draining their health, and sends them in search of new victims. Souls explode on contact with an enemy, rendering it vulnerable to damage. And how much damage vulnerability? I didn't see. Wait. Damn, 108%. Not bad. Not bad at all. Pretty fun Warframe, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty cool. So thanks to the Vithalist, which is the demon with the third ability, every time I pick up these demonic runes, I get extra fire rate and heat damage as well. It's pretty nice. Whoa, this is sick. Yes, sir. We're moving out here. Oh, that's fun. I'm literally just a flying meteor for real. This is sick. I wonder how much damage I do. Everybody's nuking, so it's kind of hard to tell. It's all good with me, though. Nuke away, my friends. So let's go ahead and activate the fourth ability. Brimstone. Yo, what the fuck? That's amazing. And what is that right there? That meter? So I have to wait till that meter's full to use Brimstone? That's what it's looking like. Charge the ability by utilizing demon abilities. Ah, okay. That basically means just spam my abilities. Spam 3 as much as possible. When the demons get low, that's when I activate the second ability to heal. There we go. And yeah, just rinse and repeat, it seems. Yo, I can just do this over and over. Hey. It didn't do that much damage, though, not gonna lie. So probably won't be doing that, but it's all good. Here we go. Now I can use the fourth ability, I'm pretty sure. There we go. I'm gonna wait till we have more enemies, for sure, for sure. Okay, so how long does this bar last? Is it like, alongside what? Oh, it is, nice. Big chillin'. Yeah, Uriel and Roathe definitely have aura, that's for sure. And with this ephemera, this shit just looks goofy. Here we go. Brimstone, motherfuckers. Oh, I gotta give him range for real. Okay, this time around, I'm gonna go with the range build, see if I like that better. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like it better because just the effect radius of the demons and the abilities themselves are gonna be a lot nicer. And a lot more noticeable. Hey, there's another Uriel here. Big vibing. Especially with the Vanguard and a Citrian. Oh yeah, this is kind of a WT mode. Yeah, we're already smoking this thing. Look at this. And bam! Oh yeah, range is so nasty. Look at all the blue flame. The effect it has on the stage makes it look super cool. The fact that it leaves the stage all, you know, like fiery, and it matches the color of your energy. Oh, that shit's clean as fuck. Right, so after a good few forma and some questionable mod choices, I have finally decided on my mod setup for Roathe and for Uriel, of course. And this is what I went with. Look, I know it looks really questionable. But something tells me with this range, this strength, and the Umbral mods with all the bonuses combined, plus the extra energy I got and the ability strength, and brief respite, something tells me I'll be alright with Uriel's kit. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go into a Steel Path mission and try this build out. Haven't tested it out in Steel Path mission yet, so this is gonna be interesting. Ooh, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go to the Parita Rebellion, since this is technically what I was supposed to farm, you know, to get Uriel, but I didn't. So, yeah, we're here now, and we're gonna do Steel Path, of course. Vanguard. No, I don't want a squad! No, wait, I forgot to do it on solo! I'm going straight into the Vanguard Parita Rebellion, and I'm gonna fight the Prime Vanguard at the end, and hopefully the build can hold up through this mission. If it can't, I'm gonna be really sad, I'm not gonna lie. And I will rework the build, of course, and put whatever amount of forma I got to into Uriel to actually get him right. But for now, let's just go ahead and get this money. Activate the 1, I can fly around immediately. I haven't even used the 3 yet, and everything is supposedly looking like it's dying. Now let's go ahead and use Demonium. Ooh, okay. So I'm taking more damage than I would like. But to tell you the truth, it literally doesn't matter. Dude, if I had Nourish on Uriel, I feel like I would be doing some insane damage right now. Just because I could spam my abilities and get the energy back super fast. But I could technically do that anyway. Hold on, this build might actually not be that bad after all. Let's see. I don't know. There we go. And follow up. There we go. Oh my goodness, yeah. Uriel is solid, especially when you got good weapons to complement him as well. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. I'm literally supposed to go do these objectives. I'm sitting here damage testing. What's wrong with me? But to tell you the truth, I'm honestly okay with that because I'm mainly here for the boss fight. And oh my goodness, see, you start off with the 3. The 3 itself doesn't do the most damage at the end of the day. And I mean, I guess Demonium isn't necessarily meant to. It's meant to apply this damage vulnerability. But once you apply enough damage vulnerability, you quite literally just activate the 4 and your other abilities from that point. As you can see, I did lose my shields though, so this is not the best scenario. Hold on, there we go. Got them back immediately. Wow, so it restores health and shields. I'm gonna have to take a better in-depth look at Uriel on the wiki after this, but I mean, bro, just... Brimstone is so fucking fun to use. Look at this heat damage, yo. Oh, shit. That shit is so clean. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I just got finished running a couple of the Parita Rebellion on Steel Path, and I actually ended up getting cooked during the boss fight. So real quick, I went ahead and changed the mod setup as well as the loadout, just so I can have an easier time throughout that Steel Path mission. And I'm gonna go ahead and talk about what I did. The first thing I did was I actually put on Nourish over his first ability. There is no way in hell I'm replacing the other abilities, to be honest with you. And if I'm being honest as well, you don't really need Nourish. I feel like I could get it done without Nourish. I just kind of want to try it to see the difference. And as far as the actual Uriel mod setup goes, all I literally did was take off the stretch range mod and I added on adaptation instead. As a matter of fact, my adaptation isn't even maxed out, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that if I have the endo. Okay, barely have enough endo. Yeah, go ahead and uninstall all of these Warframes, apparently. Sick. It's worth it. I don't really care because this is going to be quite nice, I feel like, going into the Perita Rebellion again. And yeah, other than that, replace the Tenet Glaxion with the Fenmore and Karnon just because his third ability does actually buff the fire rate, which does come in handy for a weapon like the Fenmore and Karnon. I'm still going to be keeping my Kuva Nukor. It's got 221% status, and I feel like it's pretty decent. On top of that, I have swapped out the Zaw I was using to this Zaw right here. This is technically the strongest Zaw that I own. It's got a really amazing Riven mod, and at the end of the day, it just hits like a fucking truck whenever you pair it with the Magus Agris Arcane, which is exactly what I have on my operator. So yeah, with all that being said, I'm not going to go to navigation. No, it's not what I meant to do. I'm going to go back to the Perita Rebellion, and hopefully I can actually cook this boss fight this time, because it's quite a difficult boss fight. In theory, it's quite a difficult boss fight, but in practice, it's really not all that bad. I'm not really going to focus on doing objectives in the Perita Rebellion. I'm just here to do damage until I got to fight the bosses. So let's go ahead and discuss the build a little bit. So during those runs where I got smoked, I actually noticed that against regular enemies like this, I'm doing just fine. But when it comes to actually fighting bosses, it seems that's where I end up getting cooked a little bit. And it was mainly because I was running out of energy. If I had enough energy throughout those boss fights, I would have been just fine. And now that I have the Nourish Helmet ability on, you know, I don't have to worry about energy quite literally at all, which is super nice for a Warframe like Uriel. You want to be able to run around and just spam as much of your abilities as you can. Don't get it wrong, you definitely don't need the ability at the end of the day or anything like that, but in my opinion, it's just super nice to have over the first ability, because me personally, I'm not using the first ability like that other than movement. I mean, the heat, you know, area of effect that the ability gives is nice, and the slow effect that it gives is nice. But considering that I'm primarily running around using the third ability and then following up with damage from my weapons as well as, you know, the fourth ability Brimstone, I just don't really see a point in having the first ability on at the moment, but it definitely has its uses. I feel like for a different build or a specific base kit build, I could look more into it. This is just kind of what I'm coming up with on the fly, but I don't know. In my personal opinion, Nourish is just a better option to go for because you quite literally don't have to worry about energy at all. And at that point, you can just run around and spam your third ability and your second ability like I'm doing right here. And then once the bar is maxed out, you just collect enough energy, immediately Brimstone, and yeah, everything dies. Even if the range is a little bit less, it's still worth it. Going with a little less range is definitely noticeable, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's still a good build. I mean, it's not like you need the absolute most range in the game to make Uriel work, especially when you have Nourish to constantly give you your energy back so you can, again, spam your abilities. It just works so well. Look at this. Hopefully this build holds up against the actual Prime Vanguard. We'll see when we get there. Bam. Brimstone, and then I just use Demonium and Remedium. And then I follow up with my weapons whenever I feel like it. We're not doing billions of damage or anything like that, but you don't necessarily have to do billions of damage at one time just to cook all the enemies around you. And even though I'm not going to be cooking necessarily all the enemies that are around me because I decreased the range, anybody who walks within my range is immediately cooked. I mean, look at this. Bam. Everybody on the map just disappeared. And look, these guys trying to spawn in? Nope. Go ahead and walk into the Brimstone. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. How's that working for you? Bam, now I got increased fire rate as well. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When I'm fighting regular enemies like this, I don't even have to worry about healing. It's only against the really tough enemies where I have to use the two like that. I'm mainly using Remedium to heal my demons, as you can see right there. And here we go. Bam, bam, and Brimstone. Just like that. And even if everybody isn't cooked, if they are somehow alive and walk within the range, they could just die to my weapons, just like this. And on top of all that, I got the Tauron Strike, which is exactly what I'm going to save for those enemies I'm about to fight. I mean, just destruction. The damage vulnerability alone with the third ability is enough to just cook everybody if you have great weapons. But once you add in all these other abilities as well, there's just no stopping you after a certain point. I mean, look at that. Completely nuked everybody. And bam, destroyed the ship as well. That shit's always clean. Oh, I still need some more energy, it looks like. Well, what am I gonna do? Activate Nourish, and then go kill enemies, and then pick up energy orbs. And then I'm a Brimstone, and then I'm just gonna activate Demonium, and everything's dead. Oh, I'm taking damage? Guess what? Immediately heal with Remedium. It's just light work. Uriel just makes these Steel Path missions light work, and anything non-Steel Path was already light work to begin with this base kit. But adding Nourish makes Steel Path light work as well. And I feel like there's many other builds you can make out there, even for his base kit to, you know, cook in Steel Path. Right now, though, this is what's working for me, and it is working quite well. I gotta say, I am quite impressed. But this is the real challenge, ladies and gentlemen, the Prime Vanguard. Seems I'm going to be fighting Caliban Prime first if we're going left to right. Yep, there he is. Let's get it. So immediately, Magus Agris, then Norish. Where's Caliban at? Are you running, brother? Oh no, you're just right here. Oh, he's got his summons! That's what's up, I got summons too! And I got Brimstone, motherfucker, what's up? Now I spam Remedium, throw out the Zaw, apply some status with the Nucor. Use the Fenmore a little bit. Oh, he's running. Oh, he's running for real. No, I don't blame you. You don't want to stay still against me, buddy. Bam. Demonium. There we go. And yeah, he's just dead. Just like that. Alright, who's next? Alright. Volt Prime and Ember Prime. Let's get it. I hate to break it to y'all, but y'all are cooked as well. You realize that, right? Activate Norish, go over here. I know there's an energy orb somewhere over here. I forget exactly where it is. But in the meantime, I can just use Remedium to get my health back. Real quick. Activate Magus Agris. Bam! Look at that damage. Remedium. And, there we go, Demonium. And I just throw out the Zaw attacks now. Hold on. Good damage, but I want to apply some status, then throw out the Zaw attack one more time. Oh, we're missing. But it's okay. Because I got Remedium and Demodium. And the moment my shields run out, I just use Remedium again, like that. Can you die already, though, Ember? Holy shit, you are living. I'm not going to lie to you. Get out of here. And now it's your turn, Volt. Being fucking annoying. Oh, Caliban Prime returns to seek revenge. That's what's up. You can return all you want, buddy. I'll just kill you over and over again. I'm confident in this build. Yeah, Volt, not gonna lie to you, but that shield is not gonna save you forever. Especially when I can just do this. Oh, Caliban Prime has returned again, but it seems he's cooked. There we go. Damage vulnerability. Now I go away. Bam. Reload. Okay, there we go. Norish as well as all these other status effects. And now the Zaw attack. Yeah, but you are cooked. Let me go ahead, activate Magus Agris, and bam. Nope, he's not dead yet. Okay. Yeah, I have noticed these Prime Vanguards are actually tankier than I originally gave them credit for. But does it matter at the end of the day? Not really when I have Remedium, and I can give myself all the energy I want. Like, you're dead, bud. Nah, you're dead. Come here. You're dead. I'm tired of this shield nonsense. I'm tired of this shield nonsense. What's up? What's up with it? Bam. Nah. Oh, you activating that ability was your biggest mistake, my friend. You should have just ran around with your little shield. Mesa Prime. Alright. And not go easy on Mesa. She is 1,000,000% a threat. I have a lot of respect for Mesa, and I don't even know that much about her myself. I just know she's actually, like, that bitch. Alright, here we go. Protea and Ash Prime. This is going to be annoying. Especially with Mesa coming back to help them. It's going to be quite irritating. I got to get rid of Protea immediately. Immediately. There we go. Alright, I have Norish active still. Oh, but Volt's attack is being annoying. I need some energy real quick, low key. But I am not seeing any on the map like that. You know what I just realized as well? I don't even have my companion active, and if I did, I'd be getting a lot more energy. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Protea is 1,000,000,000% a threat. These drones are super annoying. There we go. So far, so good, though. So far, so good. I just gotta deactivate the guns. Hold on. Remedium. There we go. Deactivate those. Shoot the spectral version of her, it seems. Okay, and now we just keep up the pressure. Get rid of the guns. Mesa Prime returns to seek revenge. That's bad. Alright. But it's not impossible. I'm making this work somehow. Ash Prime being annoying. And since y'all want to be annoying so bad, bam! There you go. Hold that. Continuous damage. This is a time to use my Kuva Nucor, I think. I gotta reload. Okay, this is bad. There we go, there we go, there we go. Apply as much damage as I can. Focus on Protea while Volt's crashing out. There we go. Oh. There we go. 63 million. Or 63,000, I mean. And Protea's almost dead. There we go. Got Protea out with the Zaw. You're next, Ash. The real fight. Honestly, I'm not even going to kill you right away because I need to build up some energy. The real fight comes after this, when all of these Prime Vanguards spawn. And he's almost dead. Bam. There we go. Now, folks, it's about to get fucking real. Let's lock the fuck in. Alright, here we go. Gotta take out Protea immediately. Gotta take out Protea. Oh my goodness, yeah, I'm getting smoked. They're all just cooking me. Oh my goodness. I don't know if this is gonna be enough, y'all. Alright, here we go. I gotta take cover and live. That's my whole goal. Alright, here we go. Weakness. Wait, whoa, holy shit. They're staggering me and everything. God damn, this is not easy. But it doesn't matter. Nobody said it would be easy, you feel me? Alright, here we go. Demonium. Demonium. Alright, pull back up. Nourish. There we go. Bam. Demonium again. I just gotta hope Demonium carries. No lie. This damage vulnerability's gotta take me all the way. Ember, I need you to get out of here. I need you to get out of here, Ember. There we go. Got one down. Remedium. Alright, there we go. Magus Agris. Nourish. Demonium. Alright, Protea, you gotta go. You gotta go. You are so fucking annoying. Where is Protea? I can't see her with all this shit going on. Oh, found her. Yeah, you gotta go. Nah, you gotta go. You gotta go. Alright. Remedium. Demonium. Come on. Nice. Good damage. Good damage for me. Alright, here we go. Brimstone. That's right. Uriel's cooking right now. Keep it up. It's not over yet. Gotta keep it up. Keep up the pressure. Keep up the pressure. Alright, Remedium. Demonium. I'm gonna pull out the new core. Okay, so much shit's going on. That's Caliban. Where is Protea? She's running from me for real. She don't want the smoke like that, y'all. Okay, here we go. There we go. There she is. I found her. Yeah, you're not running out. Remedium. Yeah, Nourish in this fight is essential. If I don't have the energy to constantly spam my abilities, I'm dead. There we go. Demonium. Oh, Protea's gone. Now the rest of you are fucked. Oh, let's go. I don't even care who's next. All of you, bring it on. Demonium. Remedium. Demonium. Oh my goodness, we're just cooking right now. Let's go. Get this guy out of here. Bam, that's Ash Prime, I think, dead. Remedium. Demonium. Somebody just died, I'm pretty sure. Oh my goodness. They're dropping like flies. And all that's left is Mesa and Volt, I'm pretty sure. Very ironic. Alright, here we go. Oh, damn, she just shot me point blank while I was dead. Too bad it did no damage. You should have thought better than that. That little ass gun ain't doing shit to me. Demonium. Bam. Exodia Contagion Zaw to the face. Oh, there were 3 left. Mesa was the 3rd one. And now we got Caliban and Volt. Oh, my boys, I fuck with both of y'all heavy. You know that. But you gotta go. Y'all switch sides. Y'all are the ops now, bruh. And plus, my build is way better than the builds y'all got on right now. Little level 170 commandeered prime warframes. What's up, Volt? Is this really all you can do, bud? Is this really all you can do, bud? Oh, your little discharge attack. That's nice. What did I tell you last time? You didn't learn? Last time, that same attack told you. He's actually running and then activating his shield and then approaching. You are the most passive player I think I've ever seen, my boy. All that passiveness for what? Just to lose? Just to lose? Like, all that passive play? And, you know, what is that? The Corvus Prime? Buddy, this is embarrassing. I expected more from a Volt Prime. Come on now. You're not doing shit with none of that, bud. Get out of here. And, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's all she wrote. Whoa! Whoa, he almost got me from the grave with that electricity damage. Holy shit. But all I have to do is walk over these health orbs and it's good.
Victorious. Honor these memories.
That's right, Lotus, I will. Get me the fuck out of here. GG's. That was sick. Honestly, a 10 out of 10 fight. I love fighting the Prime Vanguard like that. That shit's so fun. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I was getting cooked in that fight at first. I really was getting cooked, and I still did die once. But to be honest with you, I feel like I really could have avoided that death, and I feel like I could have avoided all the deaths if I activated Remedium at the right time. Nonetheless, though, we got it done at the end of the day, and man, I gotta say, Uriel is quite an amazing Warframe. Quite fun, and if you haven't tried him at the end of the day, I highly recommend building him, or, you know, doing what I did and spending farming the platinum just to play this motherfucker because he is really fun. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. Feel free to let me know what you guys thought of the video and just what you think of Uriel down below. If you really enjoyed, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out, and I do appreciate all the support. That's gonna be it for me. Keep your head up, stay positive, and with all that being said, thanks for watching.